That's why it's unlikely. It's like it goes... It's like... It's just logic. Whoa, lock on! Come on, dude. We were looking at the host. And a BG there. Nice. Alright. Teammate got careless there. I believe our teammate Invader was stronger than the host. It's just that he got very careless. Yeah, running R2, yeah, that combo. So running R2 into R2 is a true combo. Even if you hit, well, if you hit the first part of the running R2, like both parts of the running R2, like both swings, they both stun full bull goat. And so you're always going to stun someone when you clip them. And it doesn't matter if you clip them with the first one, the first part of the running, or the last one. Regardless, both are going to combo into the last part. I think that's going to be here because... Okay, these guys are dedicated gankers. That was actually so close, yeah. Like, when you're in a closed area like that, like a closed cave, doesn't matter which one, whether it's this one, the patch one. Like, if you're fighting, like, 3 people that are dedicated gankers in, like, a closed area, it was the same in every Souls game, you're kind of fucked. It just takes a bit of the fun out. Like, that guy, for instance, just turned off Thunder Stone as soon as we get in there. And some people are just like that. Let's use some of the terrain. Be careful about his teammate that's just trying to do Spear Caller. I wonder if Spear Caller always poise break now. It's actually so BG. Spear Caller, always poise break, it seems. Okay, we're out of range. At least, dude, double straight sword is so good for turn and burn. What the hell? This is so annoying. God, these players are so bad too. Man, if the guy doesn't have the fucking mage just to carry his ass, can't do anything, can't find lobsters. I can't find lobsters, too much pressure here. I need to run in the open to go toward lobsters. We need cover here. Consider using fast roll tier. I'll never do that. That shit is too boring for me. When I'm remaking that inventory, I'll consider setting up my inventory to give me like a quick swap, like a quick armor swap where I just light roll with it. I'm definitely gonna do that. For situations like that where you just need to get distance just to reset. Because I mean, the whole problem with this invasion is that we can't properly reset. You want Shamshir to be nerfed to the ground? Dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. Shamshir is fine, dude. Like, if you somehow had the impression that Shamshir was the problem in this invasion, you absolutely have no idea what you're watching. Alright, now we get our reset. I don't really know what's our play here either, to be honest. Like, I don't really know. Oh, they're killing lobsters, I think. I don't really know what we should be going for right now, actually. Oh, we got a teammate, though. That's good. Well, that should be enough already. I mean, it's technically GG, I guess. They turned off Taunter's Stone when we invaded them. But because it was not me that invaded first, now they're stuck with an invader in there. Let's use this. This is kind of pitiful in a 1v1. It's just way too bad. Come on, dude. Like, seriously. Give me that. Right, let's teammate. Let teammate have it. And just like that, it's pretty much over at this point. Oh well. That's why we need 3v2 though. Like, that's the thing. Even when we do get co-invasion, it's too easy if it's 2v2. Like, these guys are not good enough to like make it interesting or pose a challenge. Like, it's just boring. Because you just kill them, like you kill one of them right away and it's pretty much over. Like, there's no feel of a challenge when you play gankers 2v2 like that. It's just too boring, man. Like, as much as like the 2v1 was like extremely challenging, the moment we get another teammate in there, like, the whole difficulty just disappears completely. That's why we need 3v2s and even 4v2s for that matter. It just makes it so much more interesting. And I mean, we really should, because at the end of the day, we do have 6-player limit in the arena, so we know it's definitely possible in this game. There's no doubt. Like, so far, I feel like this patch is actually the best balance Elden Ring has ever had since it came out. Like, not only is it more fun playing, but the balance actually feels better. And, you know, that says something, because that's despite the fact that there are some Ash of War that pretty much one-shot and shit like that. But, like, overall, like, weapon-wise, if you get into a 1v1, you know, if you're good with your weapon, honestly, like, it feels like you... Like, when I play, it doesn't matter what weapon I'm using, Unless like someone is using like something specific, like we mentioned earlier, if you're fighting someone that light rolls shut down some setup. There's no arguing that. There's no going around that. Light roll is going to shut down some weapons, some setups. Same thing with Storm Stomp, like we showcased at the beginning of the stream. So, like, aside from those specific cases, which were already problematic before, so it's not like this patch necessarily, like, introduced these broken mechanics. They've already always been there, so... Aside from those, it feels like no matter what you're playing, if you're better than your opponent, you legitimately have a good fighting chance at beating them. It's just like in every single game. Yeah, pretty much, really. But I don't know, like, a lot of people say, like, the good old stop complaining, which is, by the way, what led us there. Like, if people like Gabri or even myself or, like, other people stop going for feedback, this patch would have never really been, so... All of you scrubs that said stop complaining, you guys owe everyone an apology, dude. Especially if you like the patch. Because damn were we right. Like, damn were we right to fucking... Oh, this guy has the physic that heals him. Do we have a weapon that does less on... I don't think so. I have to wait it out. Okay, I think it's over. There you go. Well, speaking of... Should have spaced that. I mean, you play Arp Armor weapons just like you played them in Dark Souls 3. Bait them with punish, really. It's the bread and butter. There are some things that can push through it, but I don't think I have stuff that can do that in this inventory. We could technically go for, like, a dumb Storm Stomp trade. Or a roll catch, I guess. But I don't want to trade it because I'm not going to win trade with that particular character. Alright. Let's just play this. I played that pretty sloppy, but it's okay. Light roll whips are so annoying now. Well, here's the thing. It's not whips that are annoying. It's light roll. It's because light roll most likely shuts down the setup you were using, which is a very real thing. It did before the patch, and it does now still. You know, anyone would tell you, well, you have to switch to that or this to be able to deal with it. Like, people would automatically tell you, yeah, just use double pike, or yeah, just use this. Which is, I mean, it's true. Like, just use that, you'll be fine. But that's kind of not the point. You don't want, like, have some things completely shut down some options. Yeah, light roll is way better than BHS. Like, now I feel like what's nice is that the BHS can easily get caught. So the only thing it has is the distance, which is honestly, I think, a decent trade-off. I don't want to talk too good of BHS now because I'm not 100% confident it's in a good spot, but it could very well be, though. It could be. Like, from the people I fought, I've had no issue catching people with quick step or BHS. If anything, it's much easier than having them roll, period. I mean, it's very logical because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot times 2. Insane headshot. Dude, they just pelt. Double curve sword, man. They do so much. 125 is active. Right now it is. I feel like when the patch dropped, everyone just stopped invading and playing the game and just started testing stuff in the arena. Because the day of the patch and like a few days after, it was fairly dead. But today we're getting a lot of activity at 125. Like usual, like we're actually getting the normal amount, pretty much. Come on, play, buddy. All right, they're just too cute. I'm gonna let them live. You wonder how much the DLC is gonna cost? I'm gonna guess 40. That's my guess. Just the fact that AC6 is going to have rank puts it above Elden Ring. I feel like to start with, Armored Core is more of a game that is set up to have like proper competitive play. Like the whole way the game is set up fits more the like competitive aspect. Like the whole way everything is organized, the way the game works. It's just a game that's more suited for competitive play, like all things considered. That's the host? Oh well. But there's no guarantee that Armored Core 6 is going to be like competitively driven. Interesting. Do you think there's a chance that Armored Core 6 will go esport? I mean, a very, very small one. I think there was more of a chance in Verdict Day, because Verdict Day was a game that was designed for competitive PvP. Like, a lot of the game was based around the PvP, whereas Armored Core 6 is based around the story. Armored Core 6 is first and foremost, like they mentioned many times, a single-player experience. It's just that we all know that single-player experiences like that are very fun, but the replayability of these games happened in the PvP, really. Ice Cold, the problem is, like, stop, like, you guys need to stop, like, thinking that these, like, gankers and, like, this whole thing is, like, a weapon problem or, like, a balance problem. Like, it's a number of invaders thing. It has always been. The moment you add another invader in there, the only problem that's in here that you're seeing is the fact that you cannot get a teammate ever. That's the only problem there. Like, that aside, like, there's actually no issue. Oh, the stun prevented us from swapping. Surprised we didn't hit that. That tracking with two-handed halberd is like super horrible. You have to free aim everything. And you have to free aim 100% of your hits with the halberd. Didn't mean to do that. Guy has no HP. This one either, actually.